Let me talk about two very important concepts in algebra: rearranging and simultaneous equations, which is required for your algebra part of the linear algebra. Now, let's look at a situation. Say we have y equals, say, 2x plus 3. Pretty straight and simple equation. And another equation, there are two equations, and another equation is 3x plus 5y equals, let's say, 12. Now, for the graphic calculator, this is alright, because you can enter y1 equals 2x plus 3. But what happens with this one? This one, y is not the subject of the formula. So what you need to do, you have to do rearrangement. Rearrangement is putting those terms in a different arrangement. So what I normally do, this is a positive 5y. I want to make y the subject of the formula. So I keep 5y fixed. 12 is on the other side of the equation, and I shift that positive 3x to the other side, and it changes into negative 3x. Now we do not want 5y, we want only y by itself on the left hand side of the equal sign. So we can divide 12 by 5. That means individually, term by term, I'm dividing both the terms. Y equals 12 over 5 minus 3x over 5. Now this could be called y2 equals 12 over 5 minus 3x over 5. Well, if you have a bit of knowledge about algebra, you can write it as 3x over 5 plus 12 over 5. In fact, nothing changes. I know some of the students will be surprised to see all these, and we know this is the gradient of the line, and this is the y-intercept. We call it C and M. So M is negative 3 over 5 and C is 12 over 5. Now, I know simultaneous equations are pretty involved subtopic, but I am going to show you how these two equations can be equated to. See, y1 or y equals 2x plus 3, and also this is y. This is y. Instead of calling it y2, just call it y. That will make sense. And we know this is equals to 12 over 5 minus 3x over 5. They are exactly equal because they are equal quantity, y and y. So if this is a bucket full of 10 liters of water, this is also 10 liter of water, something like that. Now it's a matter of solving it for x. The rule is pretty simple. Put all the x values to one side. That gives you 12 over 5. See, that sign has changed as you transferred it to this side. 12 over 5 minus 3. Now that makes it hard because we got to deal with the fractions, which is not easy for some of the students. In fact, well, at least you have to learn actually how to add fractions, how to add 2 plus 3 over 5. You must have done it in year 8, 9. So you go 5 as the common factor. 5 lots of 2 is 10. We are talking about the equivalent fraction, and that gives you 13 over 5. So basically we are looking at 13x over 5 should be equal to, same rule applies, 12 minus 5 lots of 3 gives you 15. There comes the negative number, which could be rather intriguing. Should be equal to negative 3 over 5. I had to pause the video to clean up the whiteboard. Now from there, let me get my pen. From there we have 13 lots of x over 5 equals negative 3 over 5. Five lots of 13x times it by 5 equals negative 3 times 5. It can be done in different ways, and that gives you 65x equals negative 15. So x will be negative 15 over 65. I know after a while these sort of equations are going to be pretty straight and simple, but my year 11, they have to do lots of practice before they get confidence in these sort of things. I have to stop here. Thank you very much for watching my video.